So far this year, what will be your favorite module?
My favorite module is definitely oncology. I just thought that it's hard, which is true, but I have able to see how a pharmacist can impact the patient's life in this setting, and it's definitely a very rewarding experience to learn.
I think this year I've been saying yes to a lot of things that I typically wouldn't say yes to, and just kind of stepping out of my comfort zone and getting more involved with the School of Pharmacy, so it's been really cool.
Transform. How do you feel you've transformed so far this year?
I would say probably just in general more confidence in the material that I've learned since P1 year. Each year has been a building on the last year, so just reviewing information and going out, and I would say it's given me more confidence as a student pharmacist, and I'm excited for APPEs and then just hopefully being confident in the future.
Good afternoon. So I'm here today with Renette. She's a second year P2 student at the School of Pharmacy. Renette, do you mind if I ask you a few questions today?
Not at all.
Okay, I'll start with the first question. So what is your absolute favorite moment so far this year?
Well, my favorite moments have been group study with my friends, and that's something I think I started this year. And the other thing has been planning events for the org. So yeah, these two have been some of the famous highlights this year.
Okay, my second question for you is, what's your favorite module so far as a second year?
My favorite module has been renal, because it has been a very organized module, and it has been so much fun to learn.
Okay, and my last question for you today is, how do you feel you've transformed so far this year?
So, couple of ways. I have learned how to manage my time much better, learned to study much better, especially like I said before, doing group studies. It has definitely helped me in my study wise. Also, I think in the spiritual aspect, I've been able to grow closer with the Lord. With my friends, we have been able to share and talk about different experiences and our struggles, and pray for one another. So it has definitely helped in my relationship with God too.
Okay, thank you for your time today.
All right.
You've been awesome.
Thank you.
How's it going, Ben?
Playing chess.
That's nice to hear. So Ben, what's your favorite moment so far this year?
Well, biochem's been tough, but I've enjoyed just getting to know classmates better through GMHC and a few other activities like chess.
My second question for you, Ben, as you make your moves,
Oh,
what's your favorite module so far this year?
probably self-care. I really enjoyed that class.
Self-care?
Yeah,
Okay.
so Dr. Straw does a pretty good job.
My last question for you How do you feel like you've transformed this year?
I feel like there's been a lot of opportunities to grow as a leader, just through different events and just learning through the upperclassmen.
I'm doing better this time. Not that I'm doing it better.
Well, hello, students. It's a really neat privilege to be able to share with you today some of the celebrations that we have from this last year. It's been amazing to see the transformation that has occurred here in the student body, but also through the School of Pharmacy. We think about the three major areas of transformation: the local transformation, global transformation, and the way that we also are transforming healthcare. And I think about those and I see some really good things going on. A couple of things related to the local transformation. I love that our world-class faculty are helping our students to develop not just knowledge and skills, but also the attitudes that they need to be able to care well for the patients that they bump into, but then also to look at the character development, this idea of being able to help folks to be able to develop into teams and to function well with critical thinking and some of the things that they're doing to make sure that our students are highly sought after and landing jobs all over the place. I think about our global transformation and I see the local service projects going on and the ministries that you guys are doing, how you're impacting the local communities, how you're involved in Springfield and Dayton and Xenia and all kinds of other places in between. I see you meeting the practical needs of those that you bump into, whether those are patients or sometimes they're yourselves, that you're helping each other along the way. And even some of the jail ministries that I hear about and some of the other neat things there. I think about our missions trips and how many missions trips you guys are going on and how our students are going to places all over the world like Guatemala and Honduras and Dominican Republic and India and Africa and even locally. We think about New York and Atlanta and how you guys are doing some neat things there. Some of our graduates are now full-time missionaries, and that is just so delightful to see. Well, I think also then about transformation of healthcare and some of the neat things that are going on there, and the external partnerships we have with our employers and how our students are actually being hired by these folks, but these employers love our students and our grads so much that they're then sending their technicians to us to be educated here at Cedarville, and that's just an amazing way that we're seeing growth and transformation there. The health systems are now approaching us. They're coming to us and asking us to help them solve some of the dilemmas that they have out there, and so that's really neat to see. Cedar Care is doing some truly amazing things just down the street, and some of you are involved in that and causing that transformation to occur. I think about one of our grads. I just call out Katie Perry, who's developed 2 pharmacies now in healthcare deserts, and how she's doing just an amazing job of meeting the needs of folks there and literally transforming the lives of those people that she bumps into. And then our Center for Pharmacy Innovation is growing like crazy. Most of us don't even know about some of the cool things that are developing there, but some of those relationships are super powerful. Well, I hope that these couple of minutes just kind of looking at the transformation that has occurred has been helpful for you to sort of remember the things that we need to celebrate, the things that God's fingerprints are all over this School of Pharmacy, and that we get a chance to pause and to say thanks for all of that. I'm thankful for each and every one of you, and I'm excited to see what God's going to do in your lives as you go on from here. So again, I hope that you'll celebrate well. It's a cool privilege to be able to work alongside you. Many blessings.